Down the years it's been alright, and now I'm sorry I want more, let's not end tonight. And on as we go we seem to fight, but baby that's just the way we love. And only in the dark do we see our sunlight. Home is where we were, home is where we want to be. And yes, we don't have time to say goodbye, and this ain't the last time. Now this time before we go, raise your hands, raise a toast. Time is something special, just like love before it starts to snow. It's crazy how the years have gone, memories of the drug we're on. But darling, just remember that there's never a goodbye. There's forget, there's never a goodbye. So there's never a goodbye. There's forget, there's never a goodbye. Calling back to a different time. Maybe I need to hear your voice to make me smile. No, 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 it's not said and done. Baby, you can fly with me and we'd be one. And it's only time before we miss the fire. You and I reach the taller, higher. Whoa, our hands up in the sky. Just see now years pass by. 10 years down the line and there's really gonna be a second time. But just now before we go we can make it right. Wipe your tears away, cause there's no goodbye. Show me where you've gone when you come back home. Down the years it's been alright, and now I'm sorry I want more, it's not in tonight. And on as we go, we seem to fight, but baby that's just the way we love. And only in the dark do we see our sunlight. Home is where we were, home is where we want to be. And yes, we don't have time to say goodbye, and this ain't the last time. Now this time before we go, raise your hands, raise a toast. Time is something special, just like love before it starts to snow. It's crazy how the years have gone, memories of the drug we're on. But darling, just remember that there's never a goodbye. There's spoken, there's never a goodbye. So there's never a goodbye. There's spoken, there's never a goodbye. Calling back to a different time. Maybe I need to hear your voice to make me smile. No, 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 it's not said and done. Baby, you can fly with me and we'd be one. And it's only time before we miss the fire. You and I reach the taller higher. Whoa, our hands up in the sky, just seeing how years pass by. 10 years down the line, and there's really gonna be a second time. But just now before we go, we can make it right. Wipe your tears away, 'cause there's no goodbye. Show me where you've gone, so when you come back home. Show me where you've gone, so we can write the storm. Show me where you've gone when you come back home.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may all be seated. Welcome to McManus Middle School's 2023 8th grade promotion ceremony. We thank you all for joining us for this memorable occasion as we celebrate your children and their success. Students, on behalf of your teachers, we want to congratulate each of you. It takes hard work, resilience, patience, dedication, and motivation to achieve any goal. And when challenges arise, inner strength brings out leaders. With that said, it is with great joy that I now introduce the individual who demonstrated all of these qualities, your 8th grade class of 2023 valedictorian, Kenneth Connolly, Jr.
Good afternoon, Mayor Armstead, Assistant Superintendent Mrs. Perkins, and Mr. Oliveria. Board of Education President Dr. Berghammer, Linden High School Vice Principal Mr. Happel, Principal Mr. Walters, Vice Principal Ms. Principato, all attending Board of Education members, teachers, staff, parents, family members, friends, and fellow classmates. It is truly a privilege to address you today as we gather to celebrate our hard work, dedication, and most importantly, our growth. It is an honor to have been named McManus Middle School Class of 2023 valedictorian. I could have not accomplished this academic achievement without God, my teachers, coaches, family, friends, and my parents. First, I thank God for the many blessings in my life and the strength He has given me to stay focused on my studies. To all my teachers, thank you for inspiring me to love to learn and challenge my limits. To quote author Roy T. Bennett, "Great leaders create more leaders." Each of you have been amazing leaders who have taught me lifelong lessons that I will use in high school, college, and the rest of my life. To my coaches, thank you for not only teaching me the fundamentals of the game, but also the value of sportsmanship and teamwork. Your mentorship will continue to inspire me on my athletic journey. To my family, thank you for loving me and giving me advice when I need guidance and direction. You encourage me to be the best version of myself and remind me that I can always depend and count on you. To my friends, thank you for your friendship. You have always been there for me when I needed you the most, especially these past few months. Although our high school journey may differ, I look forward to keeping in touch with you and maintaining our friendships. Last but not least, I would like to thank my parents. I know this may sound biased, but my parents are the most loving and extraordinary people I've ever met, and I attribute much of my success to them. Mom, Dad, words cannot describe how grateful I am for your unwavering support, guidance, and belief in me. You have instilled in me a strong work ethic, grit, and the will to succeed. You are my number one fan and advocate. I'm blessed to have your support on the field and in the classroom. You have laid a strong foundation, one I plan to fortify and build upon. I promise that I'll do everything in my power to make you proud. I love you guys. Now, I know most of you will agree that our middle school years were greatly impacted by the pandemic. We virtually began our 6th grade year at home. We joined WebEx meetings in the morning and attended afternoon tutoring sessions. Not only did we discover and learn to use various learning platforms, but we also became experts on navigating social media. All in all, for most of us, it was a drastic change. There was so much uncertainty, but thankfully we persevered. In 7th grade, we were instructed to wear masks until the restrictions were dropped. This was one step back to normalcy, but we were still not quite there yet, as a spike in COVID cases was always a threat. Fortunately, our 8th grade year was mask-free, and we completed a full social and academic year for the first time since 4th grade. We attended school dances, went on field trips, and our teachers continued to nurture our minds. Like a roller coaster, the transition between virtual to in-person learning had its highs and lows. For some, it may have been a stressful adventure, but we were brave, stood strong, and endured the ride. Regrettably, not everyone who started McManus with us is present today. 4 months ago, my best friend Seba, sister Natalia, and loving mother Justina were tragically taken from us. To this day, losing my best friend, has been one of the most painful experiences of my life. As an only child, Seba was not only my best friend, but I considered him a brother. We met in pre-K, and were in classes together until our 8th grade year. Besides school, we shared so many memories. We did everything together, including going to the pool, beach, ice skating, biking, movies, and amusement parks. You name it, we did it. For those of us who were lucky enough to call him a friend, together we will miss how Seba always found a way to make us laugh, no matter how serious the situation may have been. How can we forget the hours we played Pokemon, Minecraft, Fortnite, Among Us, Rocket League, and games in general? We are thankful for our time together and will treasure our talks and his words of wisdom. What I would do for the chance to hear Seba's voice one more time. If I would have known that the day Seba was over my house playing chess was the last time I would spend with him, I would have given him a hug and told him how much our friendship meant to me. Seba, I miss you. I miss you so much. You should have been here today, celebrating another milestone with us. I love you. You'll always live on in my heart forever. Fellow graduates, as we prepare for high school, remember to manage your time wisely. Stay focused on your studies, be kind, seek advice, and never let circumstances bring you down or stand in your way. Make time for your faith, your family, your friends, and yourself. Value your relationships and respect the people who value and respect you for who you are. Jackie Robinson once said, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives." I may not know all of you closely, but if our paths have crossed, I hope I impacted your life in a positive way. I urge you to always keep Jackie Robinson's quote in mind and make it your goal in life to inspire those around you. Today, I challenge you to go out and make a difference in the world. From the bottom of my heart, I wish all of you the best in high school and in life. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you so much, Kenneth. At this time, we would like to welcome the Honorable Mayor Derek Armstead.
Good afternoon, class of 2023, McManus class of 2023. Let me begin by welcoming Dr. Rocco Tomasic, our interim superintendent, our board president, Marlena Bergheimer, and members of the board, Principal Michael Waters, Vice Principal Angela Principato, faculty, staff, parents, family, and friends. And let me not forget the most important, you, the McManus Middle School class of 2023. I'm very pleased to have been invited to speak here today on this very special day. It's special for the graduates, for the proud parents, their grandparents, and for their very relieved teachers. Just wait, not to rush things, just wait until these students graduate from college. Then their parents will be really relieved. As I begin, I have to say, I think the best speeches are those that have a great beginning, a memorable end, and not much between. So in the interest of time, I'll make this a great speech for you guys. Today is one of those great occasions when we get to celebrate our young people and their accomplishments. It's important to stress that these accomplishments are not those of our graduates alone. Behind each and every one of you is a story of family, friends, parents who nourished and sacrificed, who hoovered over you and are trying to let go and trying to understand how quickly you're growing into the person you'll be as an adult. Of grandparents, uncles, and aunts who supported, of brothers, sisters, cousins, and friends who stood by you, of course, the many teachers who inspired you and opened the world of knowledge to you. I'd like all Zoom class started, you clicked on that link not knowing what sort of experience this would be, wondering whether you would fit in and thrive. Your lives were uprooted due to a global health pandemic. In a world which most adults didn't even know how to handle themselves and know what to do, the fact that all of you persevered and rose to the occasion is a testament to your maturity and ability to adapt to a surrounding environment. You all need to give yourselves a round of applause. Now, as you look back at the last 3 years, you see you've created intense bonds, shared memories, entangled hopes, mutual loyalties, and you have most definitely found some of your dearest friends that you'll have throughout your lifetime. Take a moment to appreciate each other at this moment in your life that you'll never forget. As you venture into your next stage of your life, you will once again be the new kids on the block. When you get to high school, some seniors and sophomores are going to tell you that you can go to the 4th floor and make a left at the swimming pool. Of course, there is no swimming pool. Okay. Remember that I want you to focus on striving to be the best version of yourself. You've survived that which most people will never experience. I want you to remember that there are many opportunities at the high school level that will offer you success. But you, and you alone, will only succeed if you want to. You can handle anything. Remember, you persevered a pandemic. Therefore, you can persevere anything. So as you move on to the next 4 years of your education, remember these 3 gifts that have been given to you: knowledge, vision, and confidence. Make the most of them. With that said, I would like to recognize you, the McManus Middle School class of 2023. Good luck, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Armstead. It is with great pleasure we now welcome former principal of McManus Middle School, Assistant Superintendent, and our newly appointed Superintendent of Linden Public Schools, Mrs. Atia Perkins, to address the class.
Boy, am I excited for you. Boy, am I excited for you. Hi. Congratulations to all of our parents and guardians. Congratulations to the amazing faculty and staff at McManus. And congratulations to what I see as the best version of you. Give it up, 2023 8th graders. We gather here today to celebrate an important milestone in our lives. You, your 8th grade graduation. It's a moment of joy, excitement, and a little bit of uncertainty because you need to begin to take additional steps into the unknown. The reality is you've been doing that each and every day that you decide to show up. We've talked about challenges. We've talked about a pandemic. But let's just talk about you. What are you going to do to continue being the best version of yourselves well beyond McManus? When our teams came together, we talked about the mission for McManus. And the mission was to see you, S-E-E. S is to support you personally and academically. E is to equip you with skills and knowledge. And the other E was to always empower you with your individuality so that you understand what you need to move through this world. So now that we've seen you, we did our best to cultivate that tiger pride. What do you know about that tiger pride out there? Tiger pride. When we talk about the tiger, I think about the first day when we brought the mascot in. It was the first Monday in October. We were outside. The tiger came. He showed up. I saw lots of smiles. I saw high fives. I saw parents dropping you off, stopping, waving, taking pictures. We saw little dance moves with the tiger. But in that moment, you were excited to be there. That's the beginning of your, not beginning, I should say. That's what tiger pride is all about. Your strength, tenacity, and having fun, knowing that you can be courageous and confident as you move through anything that you want in life. So as a class, while you faced challenges and overcame obstacles, you achieved so many great things. And we are just so very proud of you of where you are about to go. How many of you really believed that you were going to be here at this moment? The answer should always be me. Fear is going to come, but me, I believe in me. Why not? What do you have to lose? High school is the next milestone of the last phase of your educational journey. Show up, show out, and let everybody see your tiger pride. We are so very proud of you, graduates. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Ms. Perkins. We now would like to welcome Board of Education President Ms. Berghammer to speak.
Good evening, everyone. I want to congratulate the graduating class of McManus Middle School 2023. I also want to thank the principal for his hard work, the administrators, the teachers, the support staff, our vendors, the residents of Linden, and our school partners. We did it. You did it. And parents, your children are being rewarded for a job well done. Give yourself a clap. My name is Dr. Malena Berghammer, and I am your board president. And it is an honor to have the opportunity to speak with you at your graduation. To all you young people sitting here, you have conquered the challenge of middle school. The time has come for you to move on to bigger things. High school. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me hear it. Are you ready? Feel it here. Are you ready? Parents, are you ready? All right. Let's do it. Let's do this. The Linden Board of Education is very proud of you. We want you to know that it is important for you to keep your spirit going. Do not give in to fear. Stay focused. Stay strong, because we are Linden Tigers and we are strong. Do not be bothered about attending Linden High School. God has made it possible for all of you to see your way through the challenges of the last couple of years. All of you are stronger and you are better. If you survived the COVID, you could survive anything. Parents, this is for you. I want to let you know that college is not for everyone, but education is. Your children are starting high school, so what do you do next? Some of you are blessed with parents who have already put a plan in place to pay for their children college. But for others, this is not the case. If you have not started applying for scholarships for your children, start applying now. Make an appointment to speak with a Linden High School guidance counselors to discuss how to apply for scholarships for your children. Do not wait until your children are in the 11th grade to start applying for college. If you wait until then, it is too late. Our guidance counselors are great, and they are here to help. I want to share with you a little of the accomplishment, the things that is happening at our high school right now. For your information, Linden High School class of 2023 was offered approximately $4 million in scholarship funds for the year 2023. I am hoping that when it is your turn, I don't hear 4 million, I hear 8 million. You can do it. One student was offered $250,000 scholarship, a full scholarship to Princeton University. Another student was offered a scholarship for approximately $210,000. Another student was also offered a scholarship for $193,000. I could go on and on. This is just to share to you the amazing things that could be your story in the future. Parents, start visiting colleges with your children, technical schools and trade schools. With your children, speaking to guidance counselors and admissions representatives, start asking questions as to how can my child get a scholarship to go to your institution. Another way to get scholarships is to have your children join the ROTC. You will be pleasantly amazed at the opportunities available to your children if they join the ROTC. Get involved in sports, acting, or other activities that can be both enjoyable and rewarding, not only for your kids, but for the entire family. We also have programs that offer your children the opportunity to get college credits even before they graduate from high school. In Linden, we have approximately 1,800 students that attend Linden High School. And many of these students are doing a wonderful job. But many, if not all, have what it takes to be great. If not all have what it takes to one day be the mayor of Linden. The mayor of Linden sat where you are sitting here, and he became Linden. Your assistant superintendent sat where you are sitting now, and they are superintendent. Each and every one of you have an opportunity to be great. Believe me when I tell you, there's a lot more good things than terrible things that are happening at our Linden High School. I urge each and every one of you to be excited, to stay excited, because the world is yours to conquer. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Berghammer. Please join me in welcoming our next speaker to the stage, McManus Middle School's principal, Mr. Walters, to share a few words.
Hey, everybody. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming on this very happy day. Author Phillips Brooks said, "Character may be manifested in great moments, but it is made in the small ones." During great moments such as this, your 8th grade promotion ceremony, take time to reflect on the smaller moments that make you who you are. While academics and activities are undeniably important, your character is what most strongly determines your future success and happiness. In a challenging and sometimes chaotic world, there is still beauty. Be a part of that. There's so many chances to do the right thing, to help someone, to make another person's life better. Seize on those opportunities. When you see injustice or cruelty, stand up and take action. Make the world better in small ways with tiny acts of kindness. Make decisions that make yourself and your families proud. Define success not only in what you get, but also what you give. As you sit there about to embark on this next step of your educational journey and start high school, you know in your hearts what is right and good. Be kind. Be kind. Be kind. Point yourself in that direction. We here at McManus know that you are capable of great things, and we wish you nothing but the best for your future. Congratulations to all of you.
It is now time for the awarding of the diplomas.
Jolisa Aguila. Valerie Bacino. Kenneth Connolly Jr. Isabella Darocha.
Olivia Forbes. Mia Gutowski.
Angela Juarez. Emily Javier. Christopher Joyner. David Karamath. Nell Kukielko. Adriana Lenda. Julia Liskowitz. David Mejia. Julian Nemsick. Ayala Panganiban. Paola Pereira. Andrea Rivas Rosado. Samantha Ruiz. Julie Slagle. Alexandra Vasquez. Victoria Vito. Jeffrey Wilkins. Eliana Voshnik.
Destiny Abrams. Ashley Acevedo. Janae Adams. Armando Augusti. Raja Ali. Tamai Allen. Emmanuel Allen Williams.
Naun Argueta Sandoval.
Damian Avalos.
Brian Aviles Flores.
Alexis Bahadur. Eric Bailey. Donovan Barksdale. Ariana Batista. Sophia Batista.
Santiago Bello Alarcón.
Sitara Houdin. Mariah Blue.
Jair Brito. Michaela Brito. Julian Van Pierre. Santiago Cabrera Granda. Luis Cabrera. Alyssa Carrero. Anthony Castañeda Gamboa. Cadence Jacob Castro. Vilder Kazoo. Cristal Minaya. Ariel Chekic. Clotilde Celestine. Nicole Chavez. Victoria Chaviano. Tavion Chisholm. Jacob Siesla. Mohammed Sise. Zakia Cloud.
Tariq Coleman.
Adrian Colon.
Cassidy Konecki. Joshua Copeland.
Luana Cosio Bustamante. Brian Cubillos Monsalve.
Nicolette Zerwinski. Justin Amaro da Silva. Stephanie Ray David. Janai Davidson. Richard De La Rosa. Adorian Delzo. Michaela Deepak. Abraham Desrosiers. Widley Destine. Angie Diaz Criollo. Marius Dulay. Diane Easy.
Nuran Al-Badawi.
Guy Farrow. Adriana Fernandez. Jalissa Filsame.
Jaden Jones Elliott.
Sean Forbes.
Zion Francis. Angelica Fourcar. Alexander Fuster. Gonzalo Garay. Belinda Garcia. Leslie Garcia Pineda. Ana Garcia Vasco. Amberly Garcia. Brianna Garcia. Nevin Genius. Victoria Geraldo. Ayushman Gogna. Gabriel Gomez.
Kimberly Gomez.
Jacob Konchovsky. Aaron Goodman. Ariana Grajales. Ethan Green. Luis Guamen Gonzalez.
Cameron Gillette. Adam Hadidi. Jalen Hanna. Jarius Hanna. Loyalty Harvey. Sanai Irving. Maximilian Yadjuk. Kayla James. Yasim Javid. Amari Jean. Isabella Jerez. Ryan Jerome. Zaylin Jimenez. Chad Johnson.
Jaden Jones Elliott. Casey Joseph. Mendelisa Joseph. Jimmy Gerardo. Carl Kitt. Jacob Koshelny. Nadia Kovalchuk. Josiah Lawrence. Abigail Lopez.
Brian Lopez.
Janaya Lopez. Elena Lugo. Daniel Lyons. Jimena Malka. Miriam Malik. Justice Marshall. Elisha Martinez. Lisbeth Mata. Chelsea Matthews Richardson. Malachi Mazard. Ayana McDuffie. Ivana Mendez. Violet Mercedes.
Dylan Mesco.
Ine Mitchell.
Janella Mondo. Angelina Montanez. Ariana Morales. Gabriel Morales. Denelson Morante. Geraldo Morante. Marlon Navarrete Caceres.
Helen Nicole Navarro Rivera.
Kylie Nettles. Alfred Nicky. Amelia Nitch. Vanessa Ocasio. Celia Odom. Jesus Olivo Caba. Diego Oriana Barahona. Chinadu Osagalo. Daniela Oseguera Medina. Camille Pacheco. Joshua Pagan. Anna Pajak.
Zoe Parker Walker.
Sanaya Parker.
David Pasternak. Nathaniel Pauleus. Joshua Philidor. Celicia Pierre. Sheldon Pierre. Kaya Piotrowski. Jeffson Quay. David Ramirez Artega. Tatiana Rivera. Lucas Robel.
Amari Robinson.
Alexandra Rodriguez. Jamie Rodriguez. Joel Rodriguez. Max Rodriguez. Marcelo Rofal. Serena Rojas. Jayla Romero.
Clarma Romeus.
Fabianca Roseus.
Abigail Ruales. Alejandro Ortega. Amy Sanchez. Noel Santana. Santiago Santos. Thiago Santos.
Hansel Jared Sevilla Talavera.
Stephanie Silva. Samuel Simon. Legacy Smith. Tristan Smith. Jasmine Sosa Mesa. Alana Suklal.
Adam Shablovsky.
Adam Shurovsky.
Alex Stecker.
Alan Shergat Peltzar.
Jean Michael Tapia Torres. Julian Terrell. Miguel Angel Tejada Perez. Brianna Tejada. Sherry Theodore. Janilee Thomas. Malachi Trammell. Alex Turbot. Oliver Turin. Chasey Valerio Arias. Miguel Angel Vargas Angel. Seda Vargas. Gabriela Vasquez. Melanie Vega. Tariq Velasquez. Terrell Velasquez. Daryl Victor. Kenny Vidanos. Christina Vikristyuk. Jalea Walcott.
Vanessa Walzak. Jennifer Watson. Jayla Williams. Jalen Williams. Kiesia Williams. Miracle Williams. Kaylee Williamson. Kiari Wilson. Jason Yadisela. Roxy Yatako Lopez.
Domenica Zanoni.
Good afternoon, Linden family and friends. As we all know, on February 19, 2023, our McManus and School 10 communities tragically lost two of our own students, 7th grader Natalia and 8th grader Sebastian Nerota. Sebastian was a bright young man who was always playful and full of life. He will always be remembered and cherished in our hearts. Let us take a moment of silence to remember all the good memories we have had with him. Today, we will honor Sebastian with his posthumous diploma from McManus Middle School. We ask that Sebastian's aunt, Jolita, come up and accept his diploma. Do you want them? Say no. Jimmy. Can I acknowledge thank you to the rest of Sebastian's family? Thank you. If we can all be seated, thank you.
Please welcome McManus Select Choir.
It brings us incredible joy to welcome Linden High School's Vice Principal, Mr. Happel, to accept Linden High School's graduating class of 2027.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Board President Dr. Berghammer, all the board members in attendance, Mayor Armstead, Interim Superintendent Dr. Rocco Tomasic, Assistant Superintendent Perkins and Olivero, Principal Mr. Walters, Vice Principal Ms. Principato, and especially your teachers that put this wonderful event on for all of you. You might not remember this, but back in 6th grade when we were in those little WebEx boxes and you came back to school and had those masks on and I couldn't see your face or hear your voices, I was your vice principal for a little while. So it's pretty appropriate that I saw you into McManus and now I get to see you into Linden High School. And I'm so proud to be able to do that. McManus is a very, very special place. I know that better than most. I spent 16 years of my life there. You guys spend 3 years there. And whether you know it now or not, I promise you, if you don't know it right this minute, a couple months from now, a couple years from now, a couple decades from now, there's going to be something that pops in your head. And you're going to remember a memory or two or three or a friend that you had at McManus or a teacher you had at McManus. And you're going to be like, oh, that guy, Mr. Happel, was right. McManus was a special place, and that was a special time in my life. So know that, and it's true, and I know if you don't know it now, you will. Trust me. That being said, Linden High School, where you're all going, is also an incredibly special place. All the previous speakers talked about the opportunity you have in front of you at Linden High School. It is all there for you, all right? I'm not going to be your vice principal. You're going to have Mr. Thurston. He is a wonderful man. I'm not going to be your vice principal. You need me, I'm there. So please, please do what the wonderful speakers before said. Take advantage of the opportunity Linden High School has for you. And now, at this time, it is my great, great pleasure to welcome you, the Linden High School class of 2027, on behalf of Principal Charles Kuntz. Welcome to Linden High School.
This now concludes our ceremony. At this time, all students will meet their designated leader to receive their official diplomas before exiting. We ask all our guests to exit to their left and meet the children at the back of the field located on West Gibbons side. Thank you and congratulations, graduates.